Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name's Zoe. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I really do hope that you decide to subscribe and also turn on that bell so you're notified every single time that I post. So today's video is a little bit of a different one. I'm going to be sitting down talking about a couple of things that have been happening at the moment whilst putting on some makeup. Yes, I am in pyjamas, but who else isn't just spending all their time in loungewear and pyjamas during lockdown? You might hear some background noise as well because I've got the window open because it is so warm in this room right now, and it doesn't help that I've got the ring light on. We can deal with it, and let's get into today's video. I think I'll zoom you in a little bit so you can see me a little bit better. So we're all up close and personal now, and the first thing I'm going to do is use the NYX Can't Stop Water Stop Concealer, which I am running out of, and I'm just going to put this on my eyelids. Also going to take a little bit of the concealer and try and cover up this massive spot. I'm going to go in and put some eyeshadow on, but whilst doing this eyeshadow I'm going to talk about one of the first things that I wanted to talk about, and this is sort of the main topic of this video as well. Recently on the internet there has been a massive, and I mean massive, influx of people giving people hate. Now I just want to say a lot of people are saying that this hate that influencers say is hate is criticism. Criticism is when you tell somebody, oh, you should have done this in your video, you should have changed this. That is criticism. Not telling somebody that their face looks bad, not telling somebody that they shouldn't be living. That is not criticism. That is pure hate. Now, one thing I didn't know is that there is actually websites on the internet for people to purposely spread hate. Now, I'm not gonna link these websites because I don't think it's fair. I don't think we should attract any more people to these websites. So for that reason, I won't personally link it, but you will have seen some other YouTubers talking about what I'm talking about. If you go back in my channel quite a long while, when I first started, I told you one of my favourite YouTubers was Imogenation, and yes, I am using her palette today. She has been one of the people that I have watched since the beginning of her channel. There hasn't been many people that I have religiously watched, enjoyed and loved like I do with Imogenation. I found her when I think I was pregnant, so 2 years ago now, because Dominic turns 2 this week. So it was around 2.5 years ago that I found Imogen, and she is one of the most bubbliest people. She is confident, happy, she is just overall amazing, and I want that sort of life in my videos as well. So by watching her videos, she gives me the confidence, and to see somebody in the last couple of weeks be totally broken down, her personality totally taken away because of hate on the internet, is actually disgusting. I know the whole world at the moment is in lockdown. I totally get it, right? We're all sat at home, we've all got nothing to do. I'm sat at home bored. I was meant to be on holidays. I am angry at the world because there are things that I wanted to do which I can't do. But despite all that, I am not going to take that anger. I am not going to take that anger and sadness and attack somebody else for the way they look. It is absolutely disgusting. Imogenation actually posted a full length video about the hate that she's received and how it's affected her, and from somebody who suffers with mental health every single day, that was scary to watch. Now, I'm not going to say that she shouldn't have posted that video. I'm just going to say it shows everybody out there the true reality of what people go through every single day, and it shows the true reality of what hate does and how hate plays on your mental health. It can make you so sad. I just totally think that it's not fair at all for somebody to feel that way, to feel so low that they take themselves off the internet, to feel so low that they can't even be themselves on camera because they are so worried that somebody else is going to say something. And my message to the people that are leaving her death threats, telling her to die, just leave her alone. Just go and do your own thing. Send positive vibes instead of negative vibes. Instead of bullying somebody day in, day out, use that energy for something else. Start your own YouTube channel, start a TikTok account, I don't know, use the energy and do something good for yourself rather than using that energy to make somebody else feel like they are so worthless that they don't deserve to be around people, because that is totally horrible. My message to Imogenation is that we all know you, we all love you, and despite the small amount of people who think it's okay to bully you, we don't think like they do. We think that they're outrageous, and we will battle till the end of the earth to show that this is wrong and to show that this is not okay. I love you, and I hope that you're feeling better, and I hope you're getting back to your normal self soon, and I cannot wait to see your videos on the internet again. The next person that I saw who has been dealing with a similar forum and has been dealing with similar things at the moment is Jeal. Now this one absolutely just angers me so much, simply because she's a 16-year-old, she's not long had a baby, she is brand new to the mother world like I was 2 years ago, and the people are totally slating her for the way she looks after her child. Now, if you're one of these people who will look down on other mums and be totally horrible, I just want to make it clear to you, the way we parent our children is different from person to person. As long as that child is happy and not being hurt intentionally or any of them sort of things, then it doesn't concern you. You shouldn't need to concern yourself over somebody else's child unless that child's well-being and welfare is at stake. But Mia looks after her daughter Mabel so well. Yes, she's luckier than other parents because she is at home with her mum, but that doesn't mean her mum is constantly looking after her child. My mum has my son 3 or 4 times a week because I'm working, earning money for my family. So I'm not on benefits, and I'm not being called a sponger, because let's be real, if I was on benefits, that's what people would call me. They would say you're sponging off people, you should be out working, your child's old enough to be in nursery, etc, etc. But luckily enough, I have my mum there to look after my child, so then I can go out and earn money. Mia's YouTube channel is her business. She is earning money, she is working hard for her child, and if her mum watches over her child for an hour every now and again, that really doesn't matter, and it really doesn't concern any of the mum police out there. It's none of your business. Yes, she puts her life online, but that does not mean that she deserves to be bullied. That doesn't mean she deserves to sit at home and cry because she feels like she's a bad mum, because everybody else is making her feel that way. She doesn't deserve it at all. No mum does. Like I said, you don't need to get involved in other people's parenting and other people's lives unless that child is at danger. Mia, if you're watching this, which you're probably not, my message to you is you are doing a brilliant job. You're a young mum. Mabel's only 7 months old and you're doing brilliantly. You're going to have learning curves. We all do as mothers, but nobody should judge you on your parenting skills because they are your parenting skills. You're doing fabulously. Keep on pushing with your YouTube channel because that is doing absolutely fabulously as well, and you'll get where you want to be in life and they won't. That you are feeling better soon as well, because I know you've been feeling quite shit mentally, so I hope that you're feeling loads better soon. Sorry, it must seem like I'm just ranting in this video. It just disgusts me that we're still in this whole rut of, oh, cyberbullying's kind of okay because it's online and you can't see the person, but that's not how it is at all. If you was to see somebody in the street that you disliked for whatever reason, you would not go up and question their looks, you would not go and question their parenting skills, you would say nothing basically. And these forums and platforms are offering people a place to hate on others, and personally I think it's disgusting. A lot of these people have families themselves, a lot of these people are mothers, a lot of these people have children, have husbands, and they're spending their spare time online giving other people hate and death threats, and it's totally wrong. I've personally not been put on like any forums or anything, but I get my fair share of hate. What I've done at the moment is I've blocked certain words on my channel so I can't see them comments. So the one thing that I get the most often is about my teeth. Now, I get this constantly. Yes, my teeth are wonky, yes, my teeth are whatever, but I've already explained that on my channel once. I've explained that to the people around me, and it just baffles me that people are still hurtful about it. So what I do is, so I don't have to see it and be hurt by the comments, I block the certain words. So I block the word, for example, teeth or tooth, and then all them comments are automatically gone. I don't have to see them. So I'm just doing like, I don't know if you can see, like a bit of eyeshadow underneath. But yeah, I'm sorry if it seems like all this video has just been me ranting, but it's basically because I'm just sick of the internet at the moment. I don't know if it's because of the lockdown, I don't know if it's because we are all at home, but the internet has just turned vile. It's just not a place we want to be, and people wonder why I've not uploaded, I've not been doing videos, but the internet is really not a place that I want to be at the moment because people are just so horrible. I just wish that people could have kept up the momentum of the whole Be Kind situation when, you know, Caroline Flack killed herself basically because she was always in the press and she was getting a lot of hate. The whole of Britain had this whole Be Kind mentality, and the minute that had fizzled out, everybody is giving everybody hate again, which is, it baffles me. It totally baffles me. This is just like an everyday look, but I add it to add a little bit of colour and a little bit of, you know, to my eyes. So if you've watched this far in the video, why don't you comment the word pineapples down below so I know how far you've got in this video. But my eye look is nearly done now. I probably cut a load of me actually doing my makeup out in that whole rambling bit. I do apologise for that. So that's the mascara done. Next, what I'm going to do is, when I find it, so next I'm just going to take some concealer and put a little bit under my eyes and over the redness on my nose, because I am not wearing foundation. I cannot remember the last time I wore foundation, because especially during this lockdown, all I've really done is like concealer and a little bit on the eyes, my eyebrows, that's about it, because I am not going anywhere. That's the sort of next topic I wanted to talk about, was the lockdown and exactly how I'm feeling about it all, because I feel like I'm definitely going through it right now. I don't know if anybody else feels that sort of way. I feel like not being able to go out and see my friends and family is definitely affecting me a lot. So last week Boris Johnson said that we could go to the parks if we wanted to, we could, you know, travel to more places. He eased a little bit of the lockdown. Personally, I don't think it's safe at the moment, so that is why I'm staying in. I'm not doing anything like that because I don't feel like it's safe. He said that we could go to parks and stuff, but I was kind of gutted that he didn't give us permission to go and see our families, because I haven't seen my family now for gotta be about 10 weeks, because just before the lockdown was announced, Dominic had symptoms and I had symptoms, so we stayed in for more than 2 weeks away from everybody else. We didn't do shopping, we did none of that good stuff. See, I just feel like I have missed out on so much. I of course am missing my family every single day. There is no question about that at all. I am missing from my family, obviously, and I just want to see them. And I think to be able to go to the parks and to be able to go on days out before you can even see your family or have permission to see your family is absolutely crazy. It's my son's birthday next week and he's not going to be able to do most of the things that we would normally do on his birthday, which I find really sad, because I wish we could do it but we can't. And I'm also stuck in this rut where I've done all the housework, there isn't possibly anything else left for me to do, and it's like a constant bored feeling. I so badly want to go outside, I so badly want to do things, but then I don't want to risk my family doing that either. It's just a crazy sort of limbo time, and I don't know if anybody else feels that sort of way. If you do, let me know down below. I don't want to be the only one who's feeling that way when it comes to this. I'm sure I'm probably not the only person feeling that way, but I don't know, it just makes me sad, really, really sad. More because my child's missing out, not me, do you know what I mean? We're all missing out, but he's missing out. So that is my makeup done. It looks all weird because I have freckles. I've not put any foundation on. My skin looks fresh and dewy. We are loving it. And yeah, this is the makeup done. It looks all weird because I'm glossing and I've got freckles and spots. And as well, I got sunburn on my forehead, but yes. That is my simple makeup look. So this is like my sort of everyday look. What I would usually do now is I would fix my hair and get dressed, but it's pretty pointless seeing as it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I will not be getting dressed. I will not be doing my hair because I am not going absolutely anywhere. So that is basically it. That's basically everything I wanted to talk about, because there was a few things that I needed to get off my chest, but also I needed to give you guys a video because it's been a long time. But I am going to get better at this. I have been so unmotivated recently, and now I'm starting to feel a little bit more motivated now I've got things off my chest. I hope you guys can understand. Thank you so much for bearing with me through all this, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.